Hi, I'm Natalie, and today I'll be presenting my curriculum presentation. Um, beginning with my philosophy, I believe that the early years of a child's life remains the most influential period of a child's development. These are the formative years where children are building connections in their brain development and are beginning to make sense of the world in which they live. Therefore, I believe it is essential to prepare a learning environment that is stimulating, safe, meaningful, and nurturing of the whole child to provoke continued love of learning, as I believe that all children are capable and unique with individual needs, interests, and strengths. Relationships between children and adults are essential to help nurture children's developmental growth, and which I highly strongly believe in. And when relationships are secure, respectful, and reciprocal, it provides a foundation for children's learning and encourages their sense of agency to explore and seek out challenges, knowing that they will have a security net to fall back on. I believe that all children have the right to play. Play supports learning across all developmental domains. Children learn best when they're allowed to play, as it sparks curiosity and wonder to learn about the world in which they live in. According to the early years learning frameworks, play is recognised as a context for learning that offers an endless amount of learning opportunities that supports children's physical, social, and emotional development. Moving on to my practices, therefore, I will choose to focus on building positive relationships and play-based learning in my play-based learning in my teaching. Building positive relationships with children by getting to know the whole context of each child. This is achieved by gathering, observing, reflecting, and being responsive to each child's individual needs, interests, strengths, and abilities. When relationships are formed, I can plan and prepare an environment that is meaningful and stimulating for the children's individual learning needs. Through positive relationships, children will be supported to develop social and emotional competence, and educators can have a clear, appropriate expectations for the children. I also aim to focus my teaching through a play-based learning approach by providing children with an environment that is flexible, responsive, stimulating, challenging, and appropriate, open-ended, and allow for independent decision making within their learning space. This can be achieved by implementing an indoor and outdoor program where children can move freely in their space and provide ample play opportunities such as dramatic play, block play, arts and sensory play that can build on or link to new learning concepts. Moving on to my provocation. A provocation that I would use to support my philosophy and practice is a hands-on maths and science experience. I would implement a Play-Doh experience outdoors and provide children with natural materials such as seashells to create their masterpiece in a range of ways. I would build on children's conversations through intentional teaching by discussing and questioning the experience based on the materials that are used, and reflect on questions such as where these natural materials might have come from and what we know about them. These conversations can provoke thinking and can be extended to many different learning opportunities, dependent on the direction of the children. The provocation links to my philosophy and practice as it provides elements of play-based exploration, building on past and new knowledge and resourcing natural materials whilst utilising the outdoor space. A peer-reviewed journal article that I would like to share is titled Outdoor Play by Little and Weaver and the Early Years Learning Frameworks. The importance of play is highlighted in the Early Years Learning Frameworks, which states providing opportunities for children to spark creativity, imagination, wonder, and build on skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, take risk, and challenge themselves in discovering new learning concepts, knowledge, and ideas. In addition to play, Little and Weaver defines risky play as thrilling and exciting activity that involves a risk of physical injury, and play that provides opportunities for challenging, testing limits, exploring boundaries, and learning about injury risk. The Early Years Learning Frameworks continues to highlight that play spaces in the natural environment creates open-ended experience, botany, risk-taking, exploration, discovery, and can help build a connection with the nature. We then later continued to explain that the outdoor environment offers children flexibility and bountiful experience which may be restricted when they are kept indoors, however becomes acceptable to the outdoor space. Children have the choice to either run, jump, climb, and encouraged to manipulate with resources and materials of the outdoor environment. They can freely immerse themselves in messy play and become susceptible to the outdoor space. And provides opportunities for risky play. I found that this article aligned well with my philosophy on play, especially with a focus on outdoor play and the importance of allowing children the freedom and flexibility of being open to risky play, which helps build on their resilience. And that comes to the conclusion of my presentation. Thank you, and yeah.